This mission in Red Dead Online is so easy that it can be completed solo by complete beginners on Ruthless difficulty with no problem at all, because you simply need to spam one button. But at the same time it pays very well. For example, right now with triple payout you can earn up to 1.44 gold bars per one such mission. So first of all, to start this mission you need to open left menu, then choose telegrams and then choose hired loyalty. And that will be this mission, Night on the Town. I'm gonna be playing it on Ruthless, but to be honest, it's absolutely the same on any difficulty. And the amount of gold that you will receive will be the same. So the mission begins, and right now, when we appear on the map, we are starting our own timer. We want to measure time to receive higher payout. And by the way, in this mission, unlike with most Telegram missions, it's much easier to wait for 30 minutes by just standing AFK if you want to receive maximum payout, maximum for one mission. So first of all, we just need to go to Saint-Denis railway station, because our client is waiting for us there. And yeah, you don't need any weapons for this mission, you just want to have at least few tonics. Doesn't matter if you will use miracle tonics or simple health tonics, you will need health tonics. But it's always better to use miracle health tonics because they're giving you stamina additionally. And for this mission, stamina is also kinda important because there will be a lot of melee fights. But don't worry, all these melee fights will be like super easy. You will just need to spam one button again and again. And there we are. Hello, collect the client. Like when you see collect the client, what you need to do, you just need to mount your horse and the client will follow. And yeah, the dude is already drunk. Our mission is to protect this drunk dude all day. First, our task is to go to the tavern and make him even more drunk, I suppose.
I'm not normally much of a drinking man.
Now our first task, which somehow will help us to protect the client, is to order a drink, any drink, and drink it with our client. Our client is not drinking for some reason, wants you to join him for a drink. I guess I will need to order another one. He wants us to be on the same page, apparently. And... okay, you know what, let's order another one. That's it. Cutscene begins. By the way, when there are cutscenes, you want to stop your timer, because you are not getting paid for cutscenes, only for gameplay. Now resume the timer again. Okay, once again, to collect the client, we want to mount our horse and just ride a little bit to this grocery store. Apparently that's a grocery store. I never knew that.
I cut my arm off for some pork and beans. You're a fine fella.
Okay, now gameplay actually begins. First, what we need to do is we want to eat some food, preferably minty big game meat. And then we want to drink a tonic. I like Miracle Tonic, even level 1 Miracle Tonic is fine. Then you see the game is telling firing any weapons will cause additional problems, and that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to shoot in this mission at all, and you actually don't want to use melee weapon. You don't want to use your knife or something. Instead, take a revolver or pistol, doesn't matter, any one-handed weapon in your hand. We're not gonna be shooting, we're gonna be using it to knock out enemies, because in Red Dead Online, just like in Red Dead Redemption 2, when you fighting someone, like in melee fight, you have a huge advantage if you hit your opponents with a revolver. And speaking about strategy, if you like competitive strategy games similar to XCOM, check out sponsor of today's video, Infinity Hexadome Tactics on Steam, and add it to your wish list. In this game you can make a team of champions and compete with other players in turn-based battles. There is also a campaign, and by completing it you can unlock different new champions. They all have different abilities and playing styles, and for example one of them is Wild Bill, classic cowboy with a classic cowboy fighting style and twin pistols ability. Another game feature are tactical cards. They can be a real game changer because knowing when to play a card can be as important as where you move your champions. In a few words, they open a lot of new tactical possibilities. You can freeze enemies, revive teammates, and even capture objectives with help of tactical cards. Multiple arenas on which battles are taking place also introduce new tactical opportunities, because on every arena you will find different layouts and objectives. The game is launching on 10th of September, but you already can join game's Discord, because tournament build is already available there with free early access. So yeah, you will find the Steam page and Discord links in the description and in the pinned comment. And if the game looks interesting to you, make sure to wish list it and keep an eye on the release date on 10th of September. Get close to enemy and just spam melee button. Bam! By the way, I'm playing on Ruthless difficulty, on lower difficulties, on standard, on hard. You will be knocking them out even faster. And yeah, you don't want your client to get killed, but don't worry, as I said, all this mission is just spamming melee button while you holding a weapon, you see, and it's a Ruthless difficulty. You will be knocking them out even faster on lower difficulties. You see, no problems at all. I still even have a fortified health bar. You see, I have full health, so you're not gonna get any damage, but do not shoot. That's an important thing. Now, after each such interaction, your client will be healing himself by drinking even more. I guess that's how he heals, and then you will continue. And yeah, if you will pay attention and will not let your client to lose a lot of health, you will receive higher payout, but that applies only to amount of money and experience. Gold will be the same no matter what, it only depends on time. But actually hitting enemies with a pistol or revolver is not the only secret that you need to know to complete this mission. It's a little more difficult than that, but when you know how to complete it, it's not a big problem. Next step is to take the client to photo studio. That's the entrance, and you want to let him in. There he is. And yeah, your client is not a nice person. Kinda terrible to protect him, I guess, but that's the mission. And now you see what he's doing. He's not behaving well. Okay, time to fight. Time to protect him. Now you want to stay and block the entrance. Okay, actually, client left. That might make it a little more challenging. Keep spamming the button. And yeah, if you're aiming at the enemy, it hits better. The problem when client goes outside is that they can do a lot of damage to him while you are not protecting him. Now call your horse. It's important. Call your horse now. You see, witness, unarmed assault. There is a witness. Do not try to kill the witness. Just let the witness go. Just follow the client, get on your horse. You will be able to get on your horse when the task will change. Now, you see, tasks change to collect the client. Get close to the client. Now follow me. Just escape Saint-Denis. I will show on the map where you need to go, but look, you just go to the eastern part of Saint-Denis as fast as possible, because at first only police officers that are unmounted will be searching for you. Then you get to the water and you hide here, right here. And you might say, well, we're not hiding too much. Yeah, but staying there helps you to lose the wanted status, like close to this shack. Let me show you on the map where. Right here. And by the way, spoiler, at the end of this mission you will have to lose wanted status once again, but then losing wanted status will be a little different. Anyway, now we have to go to La Bastille. It's a restaurant. We already had a fight on a graveyard. We already had a fight in a photo studio, and guess what? Now we're gonna be fighting in a fancy restaurant. Try to not hit any NPCs, especially police officers that you will see, and just go to the restaurant right here. Once again, check if you maybe you need to eat food and drink a tonic before entering restaurant. And now the interesting thing about this mission. There are other missions in which you have to fight other NPCs, but in that missions you cannot equip weapons to have this additional advantage. But in this mission you can, even inside of a restaurant where there will be a fight.
Hey, you. Thanks again for helping me back when you did.
So now we're just watching him behave terribly, I should say.
I feel amazing.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually want this client to get killed, but if he will get killed, we will lose the money and gold. And anyway, after he's dancing on the table, fight begins, and you just need to knock out like literally everyone you see once again with using a revolver. Everyone who's close to your client, who your client hits, you want to just get close and spam melee button like this. Especially people who are holding knives. And yeah, you see, I'm just spamming melee button. And for some reason, some of the restaurant clients are fighting on your side. So watch out who you hitting with a pistol. And yeah, even on Ruthless difficulty you're not gonna die, don't worry, because holding a pistol or revolver in your hand gives you huge advantage, but you might use additional ability cards to give you like additional advantage. Such ability cards as Strange Medicine, Fool Me Once will be good, Short Game will be fine, maybe Focused Fire to make more damage. But you see, I don't bother with that at all, I just have my standard PvE build. Now, next step, we need to collect the client. Wait, where is my frontiersman hat? Yeah, that's better. And yeah, and in this spot, police will not be chasing you for some reason, because apparently fighting in a restaurant is fine. It's not against the law, unlike fighting in photo studio. Now, next stop is Barber. Guess what we're gonna be doing at Barber? You know it. Now, instead of waiting my client to start the fight, I will actually start the fight myself to make sure that he's not damaged at all. So we need to knock out this dude.
Oh, God.
And this dude, because he has a knife. And that's it. Actually, that's it. No one else will be fighting us here. And now we need to take the client to the docks. And let's just go to the docks. And yeah, one of the benefits of this mission is that you will spend 12 plus minutes in it anyway. You don't need to wait to receive payout for 12 minutes, but you might wait to receive the maximum payout for 30 minutes. So we are getting here, and now just get here to no smoking sign. No, get here to yellow mark. Client, get here. Now just follow him. No smoking, and obviously he's smoking. And you know what, I'm gonna join him. Why not? Not the worst thing I've done today for this client. And now let's just follow him and watch what he's gonna do.
Hey! Hey! Where am I going? Like, how am I going?
Stay here on a safe distance. You will understand why a little later. Apparently everyone is drunk here, just like my client. Don't fight with these dudes. Don't try to hit them. Just stay. Where did he go? Oh. There he is. Okay.
The Yankee ship came down the river. Blow, boys, blow.
And now it's gonna be a time to run away. So call your horse, and you see when wanted level appears, get on the horse. Hey client, get here. Where are you going? Okay. And now just go to the same location where we were hiding previously, and it might work. Try to avoid police officers like this. You will see them on the map, even on a ruthless difficulty. Go like this, on a shore. Do not follow the railroad or regular road. Go like this. Maybe you will lose the wanted status like immediately by just hiding here. But I prefer to go further. Like you want to get to that trees on the shore, and yeah, there is a police there. They might even see you, and if they will see you, like wanted status disappeared, but if they will see you, just go there. You will lose them there pretty much always. Just stay away from the road, stay away from the railroad. So now you just go to the wagon where you need to get your... Ouch! That was not good. So now you just go to the wagon to which you need to deliver the client, and it's already 20 minutes on my watch, so you might receive a really good payout. But you know, when there are already 20 minutes on a timer, it's better to wait until 30 minutes, and I will show you how to do that. So you just dismount here, and if you want to, you open caps lock. If you want to go AFK, I mean, you need to wait for only 9 minutes, so you're not gonna get kicked, but who knows, maybe you will be AFK for a little longer than even 15, maybe you need to go and do something. And let's see payout. Okay, so now it's been 30 minutes in the mission, and what we need to do is we need to deliver the client and check the maximum possible payout for this one. I'm reminding you that right now there is a triple payout, including triple gold, but take a look at the screen. 1.44 gold, really nice. And additionally more than 3,000 experience points and more than $200. Nice payout. And yeah, this mission will have a cooldown, but while waiting you might want to complete Strange Tales of the West, some of that mission's guide for that missions you will see on your screen. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, stay safe, stay healthy, goodbye.